In this problem, I spot a couple of things. The first is the fact we need this aldehyde. And if you want to try to look for it in your product, it can be a little bit tricky, but here would be the carbonyl oxygen, the carbonyl carbon, and then we have a CH3 group, which can just be that group sticking up there. Another thing I spot is this acetylide ion added. So that could be added potentially through this plus a carbonyl. So that's where that would come from. And then maybe we can think about these two carbon atoms. And where do we have two other carbons not really accounted for? Right here. So there's a lot going on here. This one would probably take a little bit of trial and error. So let's just come up with a starting point. So maybe you would start with the aldehyde and then decide to add the acetylide ion. So we'll do that as 1, 2, an acid workup. All right, then from there, you might think, okay, we can oxidize that OH to a ketone. Okay, we're doing good so far. And now let's try to add the vinyl group, the two carbons I have in red here. And that we can just make the Grignard reagent by adding magnesium to this. So if we add that, let's draw what we get here. I'm going to get the OH and that vinyl group added. Well, now, if I want to try to add this phenyl group right here through cuprate chemistry, I'm in trouble. I can't because I don't have a carbonyl. And this can't be further oxidized because there's no hydrogen on this carbon. So when I said trial and error, that's what I mean. This pathway doesn't work. So let's try something different. Let's start by adding the vinyl Grignard. So I'll add the vinyl magnesium bromide, and then water or acid's fine in this workup step. Okay, so we end up with the alcohol and the vinyl group added. Now I need to oxidize that OH to a ketone so that we can do cuprate chemistry. I'll use PCC. From here we can incorporate the phenyl group that's up here by using a cuprate. So it's going to add to the beta carbon. And then we can get to our final product by adding the acetylide ion. If we want to be a little more official about it, we can do like a sodium acetylide. and an acidic workup step or water workup. So that's going to add that acetylide ion. I'm going to put it right here. And this methyl group that was right here, I just kind of pushed it upward. And that is the final product of the reaction.